Hey guys, today we're going to be making the third page of the Mini Everlasting printable mini album templates. So we've got 2 pages done, front and back, and today we're going to do the third page, the front. So all you're going to need today is page number 5. That is the main base, part 2. I printed it off in plain because I think we're going to end up covering both sides of this. Again, all you're going to need is page number 5, and then we're also going to need the mat. I'm going to go ahead and grab the mat. As usual, I will link my templates below. I will link the playlist for the Everlasting and the Mini Everlasting below. I'm going to have a whole playlist from beginning to end. And I will link, to the best I can, all of the products that I use in this video in the description box below. So the first thing we're wanting to do here is, again, I know it's weird. We're only going to be using this one page, but we're only doing the front today. So let me grab my paper trimmer. I cleaned out, I've been cleaning up my studio this weekend. Oh, I wonder what happened here. I wonder what happened there. That doesn't look very pretty. I cleaned out my studio this weekend because if you ever find yourself where you just, stuff is just everywhere and you just keep packing things in and you just can't find the things that you need. Well, that's what was happening with me. So I took the time to start to straighten up my studio, and now I don't know where anything's at. So it may take me a little longer to find stuff. So anyway, so first thing we want to do, this is a Fiskars paper trimmer. We want to go ahead and trim out this whole page. I'm going to need this piece for my die cut. So I'm going to just leave it sitting there. So I'm going to go ahead and trim out page number 5 in the Mini Everlasting. Oops. And then I'm going to fussy cut this with some Cutter Bee scissors. So I'm just going to take my time and trim out the edge. And I'm going to keep that piece as well. Let me put this up. I don't think I'll need, I might need it, but I'm going to go ahead and put it up. Okay, so this is what we got. So this is going to be the side pocket, and this is going to be where it attaches to the spine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. Let me flip it this way. I'm going to ink this side up. So I'm going to take, this is what I'm using, Distress Oxide in Vintage Photo. I love this stuff. This stuff is becoming one of my favorites. Whoops. Ink up my table there. So I'm just going to take my ink pad and I'm just going to run it across the edge like this. It really, I mean, you're not going to see that kind of stuff. So don't worry about it if your ink pad gets a little crazy on you. And then I'm going to take my little blender tool here and I'm just going to smooth, not really smooth, but like spread that ink out just a little bit more. So it gives it a really like vintage-y, you know, shabby look. I really like it. Okay, so we're done. No, I'm just kidding. We're not done. We're not done. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and mat it. So I'm going to mat it. And then I'm going to use one of the dies. So let me grab my papers real quick. Okay, so here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm thinking that to mat this, what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to use paper 11. Oh, I should probably tell you what I'm using, huh? This is, whoa. This is A Time for Tea. So the 6x6 paper pad is A Time for Tea from LDRS Creative, and I'll put a link to her website below because she's also given us a 20% off coupon code. So that's jenofeve20 on her website, which I will link below. So I'm loving this paper. So what I'm trying to do is each page I'm trying to use a different sheet, even though you get like 3. How many do you get? You get 3 of each design in each paper pack. But what I'm trying to do is I'm going through and I'm using 1 of each first. And then I'll go back and start pulling more. So in case you're wondering, that's what I've been doing. That's what I'm up to. So, so anyway, don't forget your coupon code there. And then the other paper I'm using is a digital paper. Oh, let me get my Post-it note off of there. Is a digital paper, and that is from Polkadoodles, which she also is given the same coupon code, JENOFEVE 20% off. I will link her shop below. It's Polkadoodles, and that's the name of the collection, Belle Papillon. Anyways, I'm really loving this collection, this paper collection. It's so pretty. So the page that I'm going to be using for that, I think, is page 11. So let me scoot this stuff out of the way. And then the other thing I'm going to be using from, oops, why do I have these sitting here? From LDRS is this die. This is the Doily die, right? Because what I was thinking is I would use this paper here to make a doily, and then I would use this paper here to matte this base, right? So that's what I was thinking. And then I was thinking about using some lace trim on top, making a pocket, yada yada yada, right? Well, while I was preparing for the video, I started thinking about this paper's really pretty. This is paper 11. It's in one of the files. It's one of the digital paper files. I just printed a full sheet, right? So when I was thinking about what to do, I thought about vellum. So I printed this onto vellum. And I'm thinking about making like a little top pocket here and then having the doily down here. And I just think that it'd be really, I don't know, really sweet looking. What do you think? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's try it. Either way, I've got both of them printed out. So I'm gonna give it a whirl, or maybe I want this bottom. No, I like this up here. So I like it that you can see through. So then like when you go to stick a tag in the top here, you'll be able to see it. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I've decided. And then I pulled this out because with this die comes this little flower dies. So I'm thinking about using this color, making this color like a little flower die. So let me think. Is that what I want to do? That is what I want to do. If you don't by chance have this doily die or any doily die, you can use a real doily. This is just it's like actually almost the exact same size. This is just a doily I purchased somewhere that was white that I sprayed to match this paper collection. Isn't it pretty? So I may even end up using this like behind there like that so that you can kind of see. It depends on what it ends up looking like, but I don't know. Maybe I'll use this side because there's pretty roses right there. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, I think it might be kind of cute to have it sticking out the top a little bit. Oh, we'll see. So I'll show you guys how to do that in another video, like when I do the seam binding, when I show you how I color and how I got this color. So I'll show you that in another, oh my goodness. I'll show you that in another video. It's like I've forgotten how to talk today. Okay, so let me get my, let's see, what do I want to do? I want to go ahead and trace this out. Or this mat out, I think, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I kind of wanted those roses, but I don't know if you'll be able to... Okay, let's just go ahead and trace it out. This is on vellum. What kind of vellum is this? Yes, let me find out. This vellum is from the Paper Studios. I've had this forever. 2006. Wow. So I don't even know if they still carry it anymore, but that is the paper, this vellum paper that I'm using. And if I can't, if they don't have it at Hobby Lobby, then I'll try to find it online for you guys and link it in my list, not my playlist, my Amazon list for you. Uh-oh, am I out of pencil? So let's just go ahead and trace this out. I think this page, the side of the page is going to be kind of easy, but I think it's going to look complicated. Do you know what I mean? Alright, so we got that. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. I think this will be pretty. Just do a straight cut here so I can, let me move this to a side so I don't mess it up. I just think this is going to be so cool looking. We'll see. Oh, the matte template for that is on page 19, by the way. I know I pulled it off of the main page, but you guys know how I do that. I will put that video, well, that video, my workbook video, is in the playlist for the Everlasting, so no worries there. I also made a playlist just for how I made all of my workbooks are in there. So if you wanted to see all the different styles that I've used in the past and this current one, you can hit that playlist as well. Okay, so this is gonna go there like that, and then I think I'm gonna make a slit here for a pocket, or maybe not, we'll see. So that's cute. See the difference in the vellum versus the white paper? You know, it's a lot more bright and vibrant there, of course, but I think it looks really pretty. So let's try this. Now I need to get my die cut machine out. That's something else that I've moved, my die cut machine, so I can have easier access to it. Okay, this is a Sizzix Big Shot, and sorry about the glare. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sheet here, and then I'm going to grab my doily. Let's see. Part do I want? Doesn't really matter because it's a round die. So I'm just going to grab my doily die here. I'm going to sandwich it and then I'm going to send it through. There we go. And then we'll run it back through just in case. Whew. Okay. And it cut beautifully. I'm going to have to take a minute to get all those little pieces out. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and cut another one out of white, because what I want to do, well, you'll see. You'll just have to see. Ooh. See all those little bits? I might need to take my time and get those off of there. All right. Let's run this through till it pops. Pop, and then run it back through. Okay, so there's the second one. And then I want to, not this one, but I need to get my little flowers. I even left myself a note so I knew what I was doing. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do the medium and the small flower. I don't have my doily on there very good. So I'm just going to grab those two. Let's see. Maybe have that one. Will this fit over here? It might. There we go. So you can use just the tiniest of scraps for some of these little smaller dies. So cute. Okay. So then I'm going to run that through just real quick. They're so cute. Look at those. Aren't they adorable? Okay. And then I'm going to get my little tool out. This is a Sizzix die brush and the foam pad that comes with it. I don't know if they all come with it or you have to purchase that specifically, but it just helps. It sounds horrible, don't it? Yeah. So let's do this one real quick. So I'm making die cut confetti is what I'm doing. So cute. Okay. Alright, so now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink everything up. I'm going to ink both of these up and this. And let's see where we are after that. Let's see how this vellum takes ink. I bet it takes it just fine. It sure does. So, while we're inking, I was thinking, this is my birthday month. My birthday is actually on Halloween. And I was trying to think of something, that did a pretty good job, didn't it? I was trying to think of something that I could do for my birthday. I don't really have time to make like a Halloween album like I did last year. This is 110 pound cardstock, by the way, the white, and that's also what this is printed on, 110 pound cardstock. Let me just go ahead and just keep talking here while I'm inking. But yeah, I wanted to do something for my birthday, which again is on Halloween, and I've been thinking, so if you guys have any ideas, I have a couple of ideas of what I think I might do. We'll see, because, you know, it's not, my birthday's just not about receiving. I like to give on my birthday as well. So, all right, so then I want to, I'm going to just ink this with my, or no, maybe not. Maybe I should use my ink pad. So let me know what you guys think. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Leave me a comment and let me know. All right, so I've got my flowers ready. All right, so what I'm thinking, let's just go ahead and do like a little mini assemble here. I swear, I really wish, I want to use the square ones. The round ones drive me nuts. So I'm thinking about having that at the top of the page there. Having that there, right? And then I was thinking about sandwiching some cheesecloth in between here and popping this up and having it in the corner is what I was kind of thinking. So we could have like a little pocket here and then like a little tuck here. So that's where we're at right now. What do we think? I think that's what we're going to do. And I really do like this. So, and I do think you'll be able to see the doily if I poke it under there and then split it right there on, you know, on top of the doily. I think that'd be cute. Yes, I like it. I like it. Okay, so let's start with, oh, and then I was gonna split it here and then have these little flowers stacked on top of each other at the split, if that makes sense. I think it does. So I think that's kind of what we're going for. So let me grab my cheesecloth. This is just cheesecloth. I think I got it, I'm not sure. I think I got this one at Hobby Lobby. I don't remember. But I do have it linked in my listing, my Amazon list below. So this one is like a natural color, unbleached, I guess would be the best way to say it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this art glitter glue that May sent me. Thank you, May. I have been using it. I've been creating quite a bit this past week, different stuff. So I'm really liking it. So I've been using it. I just thought I'd let y'all know that. So I'm just going to go around the circle here like this. Probably didn't need that much. And then I'm just going to like lay the cheesecloth over top of it. And I think I am going to go through the 2 layers just because. Right, and then I'm going to stick this on top of it. Probably didn't need to ink that bottom one, but that's okay. So now I'm going to try to line it up and try to see through it there best I can. Alright, so now I'm going to cut it. I'm just going to cut the whole strip off here so that I can move this. And I think I'm just going to try to like maybe go in a circle. Why not? Because then you can like pull it, you know? I think, I, 'cause, I don't know. 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 I Right, you can just like make it jagged. There we go. That's better. Instead of it being too straight. Okay, so the next thing I'm thinking is I'm going to be cutting it. So that's going to go there. I'm going to cut it to be straight. I haven't decided if it's going to be like a corner or not. It's so cute. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, this is vintage trim that I found, by the way. Isn't it pretty? I haven't used it yet. So I think what I'll do is I will, I think I'm just going to cut it. I'm just going to cut it. I'm just going to cut it. Here we go. Ooh. We'll use this for something else, hopefully. So I'm thinking I'll just mat it like if it was on the mat itself, you know, like a so. Yes, I like it. Okay. So let me go ahead and ink this edge. Like that. You know what else I want to ink real quick is this doily. If you didn't want to do this doily, you could just use, you can just die cut you another doily. No big deal. So before I start gluing stuff together, I want to decide where my little tear is going to be. So I think I want it right here. And vellum will tear, so no worries there. And I think you can roll it just like you can like the paper. I think I'm going to go a little further. So the reason we're going to put this flower there is because we want to stop it from tearing more, because that wouldn't be fun if it just kept tearing now, would it? So see, you can just roll it and it ends up looking like that, right? So I'm just going to do that to this piece over here. Okay, so we're going to have this trim here sticking up. We're going to have the doily, and then we're going to have this. So cute. And then this will be a pocket, right? And then this there, and then the little flower that we haven't built yet is going to go right there. Oh, maybe I need to make this down further. Maybe I need to cut it another edge, make it like a corner. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So now I have two pieces we could use on something else. All right, let me ink this. I like it. This is looking cool. Okay, so that'll be there. All right, let's do this flower really quick. I think what I'm going to do is, this is just some of that fun foam. It's just the real thick. I glued two of the thick pieces together. So I think I'm just going to take a stylus that has like a ball end on it, and I'm just going to like roll it where the petals are so that it kind of gives it a little bit of dimension. Can you see that? How it kind of made it look like a bow, bowed out a little bit. So I'm going to do that to both of these from the underside there. And the dogs might start barking because I think I hear the mailman pulling around. So if they do, then I'll be back. Okay, I think we're safe. Don't think they're gonna bark. So then I just flipped them over and pushed them down in the center right there. So I think I'm gonna layer them as well, like this. And so I'm going to glue them together right there in the center, just like that. So let me get a little dab of glue, because I just want everything to be ready. Might as well just leave that sit. And then layer this on top here. Then I'm going to press it down with the same tool, maybe. Oh, I'm going to get glue on my little foam pad. So you just want to mess with it until it is sitting in the right spot. So I'm just going to hang on. I'm just going to hang on to it. I'm just going to keep pressing. Yeah, I'm getting glue everywhere. That's okay. See, that'd be adorable. Yes, I like it. All right, let me go ahead and move that. So I'm also wanting to put a crystal center. This is a self-adhesive gem. It's Hampton Arts, and I'm thinking I got this at Michael's or Joann's or something like that. But it doesn't say, and I don't know. But these are transparent. So what I'm going to do, yeah, well, I was going to take the sheet out. Well, do you guys struggle with packaging sometimes too? I mean, I feel like I struggle with packaging. Alright, I know they have a self-adhesive back, but I'm going to go ahead and put another dab of glue right there. And then I'm going to take one of these off, one of the big ones off, and stick it there on the glue in the center, just like that. And I'm going to hope that that glue dries clear, which I think it does. Let's see if I can get some of that glue off there. So once that's dry, it should be cute. Should be pretty cute. Okay. So I'm going to let that dry. And then, let's see. You want to start just putting the page together? I think we should. Let's start putting the page together. Alright. You know, if we didn't use like this vellum piece, we could have used this other part of this doily. Like up at the top, like there. That would be cute too. But since you can see through, I didn't want to use the cutoff pieces. So that's why I picked this one. So the first thing I want to do, I think, is I'm going to add this trim. I just don't know how far I want it to stick up. That's the thing. I do like it. I'm going to grab my Fabri-Tac by Beacon. This is my go-to glue that holds other stuff other than just paper. I'm going to put it on here. Instead of trying to get it on there just right. I don't know if these have fronts and backs, but it does seem like one side's prettier than the other. So I'm just going to put that right there, just like that. Right? I think I'm going to go ahead and trim these little edges off too before I go any further. Should I do this to match the edge? Oh. Yeah, why not? Alright, so then the doily, I think it's going to go right there. Maybe sticking up just a little more, like right there. Yep, I like it right there. So I'm going to go ahead and take some, let me use the Fabri-Tac. Hold it in place with my finger, and I'm just going to squirt some Fabri-Tac under there. Just like that. And I wanted that up higher, didn't I? There we go. And then I think I'm going to take that other glue and just dab it in certain spots, just so it stays down. Maybe some over here. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Okay, so then we're going to tack this down. I'm trying to figure out, where'd that piece go? I should probably figure out which glue shows through. So I'm just going to cut a piece of this. And I'm going to get a scrap of cardstock. No, not that one. Just any old scrap, Jen. So let's see. Let's put, which way is which? Let's put this here. Oh. Avalanche. And then let's put this here. And let's test. Well, you can't really see either one, so that's good. Oh, you might be able to see the art glitter glue a little bit. It kind of is starting to warp because it's got so much moisture in it. I think that it might warp it a little bit. So let's use the Fabri-Tac for this. Put my little pen back in my little bottle there. All right, that's good to know. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go around 3 edges, 3 sides with my Fabri-Tac. I'm going to leave the top, I think, completely open because I don't know how big the insert's going to be yet. Remember, we haven't started on doing the inserts yet. So I'm just going to run along the edge here. Whoa. I don't think it can hurt anything. Just like that. And then let's match it up. This is going to look so cute. I like this idea, this vellum. I've been trying to use as many different cool ideas as I can think of in this album. I'm just having such a ball with it. I hope you guys are too. So feel free to use some, all, you know, a little, a lot, whatever. Feel free to adapt it to your own personal taste and style and what you have on hand. So I'm just trying to show you as many different ways as possible, you know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and ink those edges just so that I might even hit the tops. Just a little. That looks so cute. I love this. Okay, so for this corner piece, I'm thinking I'm going to pop it up on some foam tape. Let me find my foam tape. Okay, this is 3M foam tape. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it up on the 2 sides. I think, yeah, I'll just use the whole width of it. So I'll just go like this, right? And I'll stop it right here. Then I'll go over here. And I'll stop it right there. Oops. My gosh, this is gonna be cute, right? So it's gonna go like this. It's gonna be popped up a little bit. You can see that a little. Okay, let's go ahead and just attach it down. I'm liking it. And I don't really have a tag for this yet, because what I'm doing is I'm kind of waiting to see what leftovers I have from when I print out the template and the leftover cardstock and all that jazz. So that's kind of why I'm waiting on a lot of the inserts and tucks and things. I don't think you can see the... So there's the tuck. That is so cute. And then there's the pocket. Look, that could be a big pocket. You could put whatever you want in there. So that I'm liking a lot. I like. Alright, so then the next thing I want to do is I want to add this flower here. Right? Wouldn't that be cute? Yep. Let's see, how do I want to do it? I want to do it like this. So I'm going to add that with Fabri-Tac. So cute. Whoa. Lots of glue come out there. So I want to add that right there. Oh my gosh. Look at it, you guys. Isn't that cute? I'm a mess. Okay. And then I think, just for a little bit of added something, I think I'm going to add, I'm going to put 2 little crystals coming down from there, a bigger one and then a smaller one. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a dot of glue. One for there and one for there. Just 2 little dots. And I'll place this down there. And try to make it a straight line. And I'm going to take a little one. Oh yeah, that is cute. What do we think? Do we like? I like this. Oh, that looks straight from one side, but not from the other. Okay, you guys, so that's it. So like I said, we're gonna wait to put a tag here and a tag at the top here until later, but isn't that cool looking? I'm really liking the vellum look. So you guys are gonna have to let me know what you think. So in the next video, we'll do the back side. And soon I'm gonna do some extra videos about the different ways I'm gonna be doing some things. So isn't that pretty? I think it's cool. Okay guys, so let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. And I'm really liking it. So yeah, I like it a lot. Okay. I will link everything in the description box below the best I can. And the next video we'll do the back side. It's so cute. It's so cute. I'm really liking the way this is coming out. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit this little circle button right here if you haven't subscribed to my channel already. And check out the other videos that you see on the screen. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.